This episode of The Young Turks is brought to you by Audible.com. Get a free audiobook at audiblepodcast.com/TYT. It's 17-year-old Miss San Antonio. She lost her crown because of the fact that she gained a little weight. All right, we have a local news report. It's a great video. I want you guys to watch it, and then I'm going to tell you why I'm glad that this happened.
Beauty queen Dominique Ramirez is in tears over the drama that stripped her of her crown.
I'm 17 years old. I shouldn't have to be slandered like this, and my future shouldn't have to be ruined over this.
It's a he said, she said sort of dispute. Miss San Antonio pageant directors claim Dominique violated rules showing up to events with her boyfriend holding her hand. They also say she gained weight and didn't prepare sufficiently for the Miss Texas pageant. But they say the main reason is that she was unreliable.
She did not make it to functions that she was scheduled for, that she agreed to do. Sometimes she didn't show up at all and didn't even call and tell you she wasn't coming. Or if she would come an hour and a half late.
They're bringing stuff up from the past and making stuff up that is not even true.
Pageant directors had already passed the crown to runner-up Ashley Dixon, but Ramirez's lawyer filed a restraining order.
Dominique is going to fight to the bitter end, and she will retain her reign.
For now, the position of Miss San Antonio is in a holding pattern. Ramirez's lawyer claims Dominique still has the crown. Pageant directors say she doesn't. Nothing will be done until the legal case is settled.
A court date is set for February 16th. If litigation drags on, it could potentially leave us without a Miss San Antonio at Fiesta and without a representative at the Miss Texas pageant in July.
Oh, please, God, no. Heaven forbid that happens. No, look, I feel bad that this happened to her. A pageant spokesperson by the name of Linda Woods said she was doing a photo shoot and asked to wear her wardrobe from the competition, but it did not fit her. I told her, we need to get you into an exercise program. We need to get ready to compete for Miss Texas, just like any other elite athlete. Okay, and I'll tell you why I'm happy this happened, okay? First of all, no one cares who Miss San Antonio is. No one pays attention to these pageants. It's not going to ruin your life if they take the crown away from you. That being said, you're 17 years old, you're gorgeous, you have your whole life ahead of you. Go to school and do something important with your life. Don't walk around stage being judged by complete losers who have nothing better to do. I hate pageants and I hate the whole idea behind them. I think that this is a blessing in disguise for her, okay? And that's my harsh criticism. And when it comes to her weight, tell them to kiss your ass because you're gorgeous and you have a perfect body. Don't buy into that bullshit. Go ahead, Cenk.
Anna, I don't think you understand. Her features have been ruined. I didn't even understand that comment. What does she mean her features have been ruined?
I don't know. They've slandered her. I don't know. It's such a huge waste of time. By the way, in the middle of that report, they talk about a restraining order. A restraining order from who? Against who? Is there like violence going on in these pageants? I don't understand. I just think it's a massive waste of time. I can't even believe that people are going to court over this. It's crazy.
Right. And another thing I disagree with you on, Anna, is, I've been feeling a little uneasy lately, and I was trying to figure out why. And then I realized that, oh my God, there's no Miss San Antonio. What are we going to do? There's a hole in my life. We've got to fill it right away.
Can you imagine them not having a Miss San Antonio at the Texas Fiesta? I mean, that's going to be the worst day in American history.
Yeah, that's total disaster. Now, look, my views on pageants are evolving a little bit. In the old days, I had no problems with them. I mean, I'm a little biased here because I used to date a Miss Universe contestant. Not a big deal, though.
Okay,
Mr.
we got it, Cenk.
It's not a big deal. She was Miss Jamaica, that made me Mr. Jamaica, but I don't want to keep harping on it, right? So when I was in Puerto Rico for the Miss Universe contest, I thought it was a good idea when I was talking to all the contestants. But seriously, lately I've been thinking, yeah, you know what? It really does objectify women. And a lot of things do. Porn does, Maxim does, etc. And I got no problems with any of those things. I guess what I'm growing uncomfortable with is the veneer of respectability that these beauty pageants have. Like, oh, no, this is an important thing. Beauty pageant. Oh, ooh, there she is in her bikini. Let me check out her ass. No, it's just putting women up in skimpy clothing and looking at them.
No, you're absolutely right about that. And it really bothers me that this 17-year-old girl has been deceived into thinking that losing her crown will ruin the rest of her life. Like, calm down. No one even knew that you were Miss San Antonio. No one cares. and you have your whole life ahead of you. Please do something more important with your life. If you don't feel like reading a book and you want to listen to it, all you got to do is go to audible.com and you can download a book onto your iPod or MP3 player. In fact, just the other day, I was listening to 1984, my favorite book. And they have over 75,000 titles to choose from. So you can get a free audiobook if you go to audiblepodcast.com/TYT.